We finally got all these end pieces put in on the ceiling. Now we got to start with the beams. And this is the first place, because the paint is done now, that we're going to apply the faux beam to the wall. So against that wall is going to be like an 8-inch board that looks like a beam kind of recessed into the wall. And unfortunately for us, I'm looking at the edge of that tongue and groove, and whatever blocking we did in this room was different. The tongue and groove is like up and down, a little wavy on that end. So it is going to be a battle to get this thing to fit tight against that. I think we'll have to scribe it. We're going to find out in just a second. So we've got our board set up here, cut to length, fit and everything. Now we got to fix the gappy sections. So Jono has made up a scribing tool. He's going to set it at the largest gap, which is right there, and run it along the ceiling, make a mark across this entire edge, and we'll just hand cut that cut and it should fit exactly. Should. It totally should. So we've battled this board a minute and realized that part of the problem with the gaps here is that this board is super crowned. I don't know if you can tell on here. It's dropping like a 1/4 inch at the bottom that side and on this side, like it's like a rainbow. We're just gonna scrap this whole board. This is not a good board.
Bad board.
And it's making everything we're doing more difficult and way worse.
Bad board. What you gonna do?
We're gonna get a new board. Oh yeah, that looks way better.
Hey, how's the sponsorship with Danner going? Like, have you talked to Danner yet and see if they like us?
Yeah, I mean, it's going pretty great, right? Except I forgot to mention in all the videos up till now that we have an affiliate link.
Right? What does that mean?
It means they want to sell some boots.
So, like, somebody clicks on the link and they buy boots?
Yeah, and actually we get a little bit of it, but
okay.
We have no proof that any of the stuff we said means anything to anybody.
2 things to do. Wear the boots. Yeah. Put the link on the video.
So I'm going to do that in this video description, and I'll probably go back and put it in the previous videos. There's a link. If you click it, you'll get a discount, and we'll get some amount of it, and Danner will know that we actually did something. So yeah, look. Hey, they're on.
Got my damn
Part
boots.
1. This is part 2. Sorry about that, Danner. All right, we're rescribing this now, and we're going for as little as possible, in the hopes that we can just use a hand plane, because we overcut this bevel by a lot. So it's a lot sharper of a point than it needs to be right now. So we can hopefully just take off that little sliver right at the point. It's gonna be a while, I think. It is tempting in these videos to make it seem like everything's quick and easy for us, but for this trim carpentry stuff, it's not. It is actually painfully slow compared to a lot of things. So is this video, I guess. That's what I'm saying. You like it?
Yeah, I think I do.
You got Jamie's gravel dirty though.
I know, he's gonna be mad. He said no wood in the gravel.
All right, we got our board in. We're gonna have lunch, bub. Let me know when you get that bad boy in.
So looking down this, that's the final cut basically. And it looks like horrible, but that matches the ceiling tongue and groove. So we'll try it. Y'all are on the Heath cam in his hand. All right. What? No way. All right, let's shoot it. So we've got this nailed in and it looks pretty good. I do want to point out though, if we could use a little piece of narrow trim in this corner, we could make it look perfect, because the narrow piece of trim is flexible and it'll follow the shape of whatever you're putting it against. Whereas a nice wide 9-inch piece of trim will not flex to match any sort of curve up and down and stuff like that. Hey, I got your gravel cleaned up.
Hey, thanks a lot. I was getting ready to pick up each piece of sawdust. I got my new clean gravel.
I get the feeling like he knew it was gonna be a minute before the stuff dried.
Yeah.
He knows how to do it. Look at this.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm jealous.
It's a nice chair.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yo, Heath, you got that board cut? All right, thanks.
We've never done this exactly this way, but we scribed the top to where it fit perfect against the tongue and groove. That's great. Now we put that in and we trace the bottom of our beam framing. And now I'm hand drawing a line like 3/16 and 1/8 below that. So we get a little stick down on this trim from the beam framing. And I'm doing that because it varies a lot. Like the measurement of the amount we're gonna take off, for whatever reason, is not equal throughout the length. It's gonna fit in the end.
Do what you got to do.
I
That's
mean,
all I
this
can
is
say.
really, really time consuming. It's almost ridiculous. But I don't, if you just did it fast, it would just be really bad. I mean, like so bad. So I don't know if a way to do it faster is what I'm saying. Or I would be doing that. In case anyone's interested in hearing what I'm saying, they can't because they just turned the saw on.
He's smiling too.
It's scary how often that happens. Like half of the clips we've ever shot in our life go in the trash.
He smiled because he knew it happened.
Yeah. If anyone's interested in tracing a line, kind of like what I just did, 2 pro tips for you here. One is use your fingers as a guide. I'm running the fingertips along the edge of the board so the pencil just stays pretty straight automatically, and then light pressure on the pencil. Otherwise, the pencil will grab into the grain of the wood and it'll just do whatever the grain does. So I'm just barely touching the top of it so it doesn't, slot into the grain, hard and soft grain.
Good tip. Good tip. We need to get some more hand planes. They make one that I really like. Hey Ray, have you seen these ones? I really like them. It's made by Shop Fox, but it's like a copy of the old Stanley.
I know you're trying to make me feel guilty right now, but you gave it to me. I didn't even ask for it, okay? You gave it to me.
It's really nice, isn't it?
It is nice.
You like it a lot?
Yeah.
Cut's good.
I mean, I haven't used it in a long time. But
Oh.
Jamie, we're gonna have to shove the ends up really hard. This beam is kind of crowned down. So shove one end up, nail it, and I'll shove this end up.
You want to do yours first or mine?
I don't have a nail gun, so.
I can do it. I mean, it looks all right.
Bro, you know how much work that was? Just a reminder, we did really take our time doing the beams and the blocking and the tongue and groove. So all I'm saying is if you didn't give a crap about that part, it could be like tenfold worse than it is trying to do the trim later, for sure.
Hey, I'm just wondering, if I scribe a line right below that line, am I subscribing?
No, you're not.
Oh, man.
Nope. Y'all are gonna have to really pull that.
Work with wood, they say. It'll be fun, they say. It'll be easy. Not.
Move your head. So this thing is curved like an inch in from here to the end.
I mean, that's some wanky wood right there.
So we started at that end and we're working it down and they're just making it line up every place I nail. And that's the only way you'd ever get this straight.
Is that it?
Back a little.
Okay, yep. Better take it all the way to the end.
All right, now take it.
More?
No, that's it. We took a curved board and made it straight right there.
Who was it?
I don't know.
Where's it at?
The drywallers are about to leave and Jamie's like, did they tell you about that hole in the wall over there? Is there one?
on the other side.
I thought he was just joking.
So was I.
It's that Ding that Jono was pointing at.
Oh, it's a ding.
Oh, the ding.
It's a ding.
The ding.
Not
It's a
dent.
ding. It's not a hole.
Listen, we didn't make the ding. We just found the ding.
Yeah, that's what somebody that made the ding would say.
No, we got up.
Oh, no, I just found
Oh,
it.
no.
I didn't make it.
So this is a lot of rain coming down here. Luckily, we're not getting mud splashed on the house anymore. That's good. But the water coming off of that roof line, we need a gutter pretty badly.
We do need to go to very bad.
But all the rest of his drainage is catching up there, shooting it off. That's good.
That's doing a good thing right there.
Man,
look how slimy that is.
I know.
Holy moly.
Dude, drainage is so tough on a big site like this. You really need like an engineer and somebody to set, elevations and really do it.
On a site as complicated and as big, where the stakes are high like this one is, yes. There's actually water going down the pipe
Yeah,
right
I know.
now.
Look at that thing go.
I can't believe it. I can't believe there's actually water going down.
Ton of it. So this is the remnants. So this is actually the very outside edge of a tropical storm, almost 1 year to the day of Hurricane Helene hitting here, which was freaking a lot of people out, but luckily it went east mostly.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
Is he about to retire?
And he's done a lot of stonework. I've only seen one other trowel like that in my life.
I know, that's probably what, 30 years worth?
Yes.
How could you not lose it in that long? I don't know how. I can't keep anything for a year.
Yeah. All right. Let's give it back. There you go.
Thank you.
I'm in a little bit of a dilemma. I need a hand plane, okay? Like this one. This one is either a real one or a copy of a Stanley 60 and a half. I don't know why they call it that, but this is it right here. It's beautiful.
But that's Jono's.
Yeah, this is not mine though, and I don't have one. But the problem is that the modern day available one like this is a pretty cheap plane. Okay, sorry, John. Here, take that hunk of crap. No, I'm just kidding. I bought that for him. I love it. But anyway, it took about an hour to fine tune that plane before it worked properly out of the box. I don't want to have to do that. So Shop Fox made a really good one. I bought one. I gave it to Ray, and I've asked him 100 times. He won't give it back. All right. So I'm kind of out of luck there. I'm looking online, and this is one that I'm finding right now. It's a Jorgensen.
Okay.
And I'm willing to roll the dice on this thing for $40.
It's pretty cheap.
$40. I don't have super high expectations, but I ordered one just to try it. Right here is the true Stanley, but they've actually made improvements over time. So I
Out
don't
of stock though.
Yeah, I don't really want to get that one that I can't get. The outrageous option would be to go to something like this that's like $120, or even to go to the Lie-Nielsen, which is like $200, but that's really not what I want. I want something that's like a workhorse, that's affordable, that's easy to use, and pretty good quality.
Okay.
I don't know if it exists right now.
Welcome to the mind of Jamie Perkins.
There you go. So I'm searching the internet here, and I don't
I'm
know.
gonna cut you off.
Well, let me tell you a little bit more.
I got a nice cobalt one at home you can have.
That's all good. So Stanley actually makes what they call their Sweetheart plane, and I ordered one of these too. And the problem is they make it too wide. It's too wide. It's too big for your hand. It's too heavy. They don't make it in an exact
Your voice is about to go
copy
out, buddy.
of the width. Don't worry, there's more. You think I'm giving out, but there's more. So, and then wait just a second, because there's more crazy ones like this. Now these ones, it's pulling up here. They make some really crazy ones nowadays.
I like that.
That's cool, but that's $250. All right. If you drop that off a ladder, you're going to cry.
Your wallet.
Yeah,
You're going to cry a little bit. And also, I got to say, just because people might ask, this Wood River brand, this is a pretty good brand too, but I don't like oh boy, look at all these deals.
Discount.
Look at the lever cap on that. The way that that operates, I really dislike, because it tends to disengage while you're using it.
Okay.
And I have one, and I don't like it.
All right.
So, the problem is that all the ones that are available, they're not all, good.
Okay.
So,
Good to know. Thank you.
I mean,
Appreciate
all right.
it.
You're welcome so much.
Ray, you
Yeah.
might just want to bring that plane back.
I think I'm gonna have
I think
to.
that's the best call.
Yeah, I agree.
So we're back at the job this morning. I get to take a break on the torture of putting the beam wraps in the master bedroom. You saw a bunch of that. Luckily, Jason and I just are gonna break free and do some easy ones. Yes. Well, we think they're gonna be easy.
Yeah.
They're the ones in the hall.
But they're square, so.
Square, square, no angled ceiling, no tongue and groove.
Yeah.
To butt to. I want to give a huge thank you to Sundays for Dogs. They're the video sponsor today, and they make human grade dog food. And if you think about dogs, they pretty much eat one type of food, the type you give them, and that's all they eat. So switching that up to something that's way better can make a huge difference in how they look, how they feel, how much energy they have. And I know for old Benson back here, a few years ago when I was running with him, I had to stop running with him because he would get so tired, he was overweight, he would actually try to lay down while on the leash. I would just have to drag him across the grass. He would literally just give up. So I had to stop running with him. And that's when we made a switch. We changed to better dog food, and it's made a huge difference. He lost a bunch of weight and has more energy. So it's really been an amazing transformation. Sundays for Dogs has transparent, wholesome ingredients that you can trust. Zero synthetics, fillers, or artificial preservatives. It's meat plus plant superfoods. And it's also vet founded, designed by Dr. Tori, a seasoned veterinarian and pet parent who grew frustrated with big dog food brands, prioritizing profit over pups' health. Sundays is air dried to preserve maximum nutrition, and it's as nutritious as refrigerated or frozen options, but with the convenience of just being able to scoop and serve. You don't have to thaw any food out or have your refrigerator full of dog food. Witness your own dog's transformation by clicking the link down in our video description below the video, or just use code Perkins50 and you'll get 50% off. Thank you to Sundays for Dogs for sponsoring our video. We really appreciate it. Let's get back to work. So these do have a bunch of knockdown on them, which is the stuff that textures the ceiling. And I think it's like even enough on all the sides to where I'm not gonna worry about trying to scrape it off. You know?
Sounds about right.
What does that mean? Well, Jason, our easy job just got harder. This measures 9.5, and I think we've only got 1x10s, which are 9.25. What the?
Two piece it? No.
We have to, because we don't have a board that's wide enough. So one option is this. We actually plane out the bottom board. We like hog out the middle part of it so it wraps around the beam and up a little to contact the 9.25 board shown there on the left. Touching?
No.
I don't know if that's gonna work. So we tried the method of just nailing up the 9.25 and then planing out the back of the bottom board. You can see that there. The problem is, as you get deeper, the planer body still rides on the raised part and it doesn't want to cut deeper near the edge where you need it cut deeper. So it starts to angle like that. It's gonna be a real problem to do full length boards doing it like that. Option number 2 is a thin piece of trim against the ceiling to cover up the gap, and we drop the board down flush. And I don't think that looks bad. We did think about ripping this layer off of here too, but then the drywall would be exposed. Like they didn't finish tight to that, and our board is the same thickness as that. Final answer after conferring with Jamie is he hates that. So he's gonna have us cut and put the side pieces on. I'm gonna cut the bottom piece, hand it to you. I don't wanna know what you're doing or how you do it. You're gonna hand it back to me. It's gonna fit and it's gonna lip up and contact that.
That's right.
And I'm not gonna do it.
That's all you need to know.
Perfect. Max is trying out this MIDI measure thing we got in the mail that helps you measure into corners. That clips on your tape and then you pull it out of the corner and gives you the number.
Then you look here and read it. 44 3/16.
Okay. I think that actually works.
Yeah.
So these boards kind of need to be tight, left and right, like really nice fit. So what I'm doing is having Jason cut the long number when I measure top and bottom, and then I'm just testing it and seeing where we need to shave a little. He already shaved a little at the top there. And it's still, yeah, look like good at the bottom, too tight at the top. So I'm gonna pop it back out without denting the drywall, hopefully. And then have him shave a little more. This is a little tedious. So we've got the beam wrapped, we've got the bottom piece cut to length, ripped to width, marked orientation. X goes that way, X, and we're gonna stain it, and then we'll come back later. Jamie will have it ready. Oh, this is Jared. He lives in Brevard and watched our videos and built his own house, start to finish. Good job.
Only 13 months.
That's pretty fast. I don't want to tell you how long we've been here.
Bro, it's taking longer than that to build that room at my house.
What was the worst part for you?
Definitely the tiling. You need to clean the tile as you go, because when that thin set sets up on the tiles, I thought it would just clean off the next day.
Off the top of the tiles.
Yeah. And the grout lines, no. So I spent about 2 days with a little oscillating bit, cleaning out my grout lines, and then chiseling as carefully as I could with a plastic scraper off the top.
Bro, it's gotta go, go.
No, I just don't want to scrape the drywall. Okay, that's a good fit. I did scrape just the paint or primer layer. That's how tight it is.
Nice.
But that's what we want. So we've been hearing this saw noise for like 20 minutes straight. I'm assuming Jamie is working on this first bottom board. I guess I am gonna go see what he's doing. I'm a little curious. Okay, that's pretty much what I was imagining by the sound. How's your jungle gym going in here?
Oh, you know, it's
It's terrible. How are you guys even getting in here? I'm gonna give Jamie's canoe a test fit here.
Look at that.
That was a lot of work, but
This board is half off. Oh man. Yep. All right, Eric is going to test it. If it fits, I'm going to fill that up with Lexel and have him stick it because it's pretty thin and it might cup or something later. Did you check the length already previously?
Yeah, we did. Let's see, X should be that way. I mean, it's gonna work fine, I think.
1 tube of Lexel, please.
That should do it. Check it out, one done, and it does look a lot better than having trim. I gotta hand it to Jamie.
It does look nice.
Yeah. It looks like I already measured it. 77 7/8. Looks like you already cut it.
77.
Oh, 71. Sorry. Can't read my own writing.
Dude, he gave some chicken scratch to Ray yesterday on one of those notepads. Bro, I thought my handwriting was bad. I was like, is this a prescription from a doctor? I can't read any of this.
Like, it is a prescription from a doctor.
Yeah.
Jason's trying to save this board. It had I don't know if it was drywall mud or just a scuff, but
It's all over it.
huh. You're gonna have to go deeper and get the stain.
under the poly.
It's under the poly.
Yeah, it wasn't like.
Huh. So this guy Jared is out here cooking burgers and bacon on a grill, and it smells so good. Jason's foaming at the mouth. It's never smelled this good on our job site. Yeah, it's unbearable. It's just coming through the house.
Dude, this guy's hired.
It's nice. Game.
Hey, don't miss the eggs, boys.
Dude, I won't miss that.
Dude, I thought that was chicken at first.
That's a burger, boys. Woo! It's bigger than my face.
Jimmy's gonna burn up this last board and get your gravel all dirty again.
Hey,
but
I hope somebody brought a blower today because we need to.
I did not bring my blower.
What? You didn't?
No, I blew it for you yesterday.
Well, what did you think was going to happen today?
Not this. So anyway, just a little note. I am indexing all of these like how you'd index something automotive with splines, I guess. I put that little X there so that after he does the planing, I know the orientation of this because it only fits one way. The cuts are a little bit angled.
Well, that's smart because this X right here is getting ready to be gone.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
was losing it over here.
Yeah, that's why I left this room.
Yeah, we
I-
know. We know. Jono keeps asking, why is it just us two? And I was like, because nobody else wants to do this.
Yeah.
There is no help over here, bud.
All right, I do have to get through here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta cut
I
a
gotta
board.
leave early. I'm gonna go watch some kids run.
Up next, we're gonna put on the board that mimics a beam up against the upper wall here, and it butts into the side of the fireplace, which has got stone on it right there. So, I'm gonna get Jason a scrap of the correct rip. He's gonna scribe the shape of the stone on it. I'm gonna cut it. We're gonna see if it fits, and if it does, I will trace that same cut onto the final board, hopefully, and get it to fit nice and tight. Let's make an adjustment. It's not great. It's pretty good. So now that we've got this piece fitted just right, they're going to take a measurement to the square end of it, and then I will just basically lay that past the mark on my actual board. Trace it.
140 and 11 strong.
140 and 11 strong.
Plus this.
Plus that.
Wow. I told Jared I'd give him $50 if he goes over and tells those guys to hurry up and we can use some help.
Dude, it wouldn't be worth $50. You get punched in the teeth. Don't do it, Jared.
Hey, look, he's throwing stuff at you. That was down. How does that look?
I mean, from here it looks amazing. I can't really tell.
I'm not all the way up though.
That's fine.
Jason's saying he just found a stud finder app for your phone, which I'm really leery of. I don't think it would work. I don't know how it would work because we don't have one with us. But Max is knocking on the wall and finding the studs. We're going to find out in just a second whether stud finder app. No way.
Is it using the camera?
I don't know what it's doing.
It's lying to him is what it's doing.
It's making noises.
Hold it up to yourself real quick.
Upgrade. He wants me to upgrade already, dude.
Yeah, see, you get 5 seconds for free.
I got a good news, bad news kind of thing here. I just realized that this smoke detector receptacle right there is too low. Excuse me, it's too high. Our board's gonna get into it. Which led me to think about why that is, because we did plan this out, which made me realize that this board we just finished, I did the wrong depth, like too deep, to match the upper side of the beam when really it should match the lower side of the beams. You're done? Well, we just screwed up. And by we, I mean Jason. Hey, now that you're done, can you rip that board down and get it off the wall? Jason's trying to get this board off without doing any damage to the wall, mainly. But I think we can reuse this board. Hey, watch out for nails on the back of that. Okay, we got a new board going in, ripped to 5 3/4.
Max got dust on the wall.
We're gonna call it a day here. We did get a really good amount of progress, even though it was super slow and painful. Almost done in the great room. The hallway is done, and more importantly, down here in the bedroom, it's done. And it was a real battle, but you know what? It looks great. So good job, Ray and Jono.